up guys, hello and welcome back to the channel where we discuss, debate and deliberate everything anime. If you're new to the channel, welcome, drop a like, drop a sub, and then yeah, let's get into the video.
Yes, today's video will be a topic that has been discussed a lot.
Quite a very hot topic.
Yeah, very hot topic quite this past week, 2 weeks.
Actually quite more than that since the manga came out.
Yeah, since it happened in the manga and then for anime only.
Recently.
Yeah, recently, and since then we were just like, when will this be animated? And we finally got it. And that is Baryon mode of Naruto.
And the loss of Kurama.
Yes, may he rest in peace. Oh, yes. Now, the first topic that we will discuss is Naruto really
as nerfed, as people would like to say he is, and as some of the comments I've seen on TikTok and YouTube, which I strongly disagree with.
Yes, we both disagree a lot with some of those topics.
Yeah. So the first thing we kind of want to delve into is the abilities he still has as Naruto.
Yes, Naruto still has a tremendous amount of chakra.
A lot of chakra.
Yes, in the training arc where Kakashi, Yamato and Naruto trained, where he used that a lot of
shadow clones.
Yeah, those shadow clones
to train
Kakashi. He explained to Naruto that if Naruto didn't have a chakra pool equally in size or even bigger than the tailed beast that was sealed inside of him, the tailed beast would take over or control the Jinchuriki much easier.
And I mean that's also very prominent to see when you see that when Naruto runs out of chakra, and you see this especially like in Naruto, the first arc of Naruto.
OG
Naruto. And you see that whenever he runs low on chakra, the Nine Tails chakra would start leaking.
Yes, and it will begin to take over. And a lot of people missed or forgot about that small piece in Naruto Shippuden. And I can understand why, because it is only mentioned once, strangely enough, in the whole entire series of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
And with that said, his other abilities are still quite nothing to laugh at. For instance, he still has Sage Mode, and I think a lot of people overlook that fact, is the fact that he single-handedly fought Pain and won with just Sage Mode.
Yes, and I think probably the only thing that he did lose is Biju form. Because that is the only thing that Naruto does where he needs Kurama, literally needs Kurama to do it. All the other jutsus, the boil release, the magma release that he got from the other Jinchuriki, or not Jinchuriki, but the other tailed beast,
he still has.
He can still do all those techniques.
But a question that we had is, does Naruto still have the link to those abilities? Since Kurama, and this is how I see it, is that Kurama is the link between him, being Naruto, and the other Jinchuriki. I still do believe that he still has access to their abilities, or their Kekkei Genkai, but I don't think that he has access to speak to them anymore, or per se their chakra directly.
Yes, if you think back at the war arc, there's almost like that tailed beast conference room.
Yeah.
And when the other tailed beast saw Kurama, and like, that's a surprise, you usually never attend these type of things, and Kurama's like, yeah, because all my Jinchuriki are idiots, I don't like them, I just want to kill them. And all that Depro stuff, but Naruto was different, that ball of sunshine. So, we think that because Naruto lost Kurama, he lost his key to enter that room.
Yeah, and we think that that is a big reason for why he is so-called nerfed. But besides that, he still has access to Sage of the Six Paths chakra, which I think also a lot of people forgot, because I mean, it hasn't happened that it's dissipated or it's gone away. I mean, he still has half of Hagoromo's power, he still has half of his chakra. So I think that's a lot, or I think a lot of people mislook that fact, but he still has access to Sage of the Six Paths, which tremendously helps him in his abilities and his chakra.
Yes, people tend to forget as well that he is still the reincarnation of Ashura and Sasuke Indra. yes, Hagoromo did give them a bit of chakra, but I think it was more of a unlocking or a unboxing of the potential or chakra that was reincarnated into them,
Yeah.
rather than just, yeah, you're weak now, you're strong now. Where I thought that Hagoromo actually said, listen here, you've got potential, I'm going to just let you use all of it to win this battle.
Yeah. And then I think next on the list is we actually want to speak about what could happen potentially, how could Naruto gain more strength than he currently has, and I think a hot topic at the moment is the fact that he has Hashirama's cells.
Yes.
With him having the prosthetic arm, that would lead you to believe that he would be able to use Hashirama's Senjutsu.
Yes, the would release. Now, I've got a theory of my own, and I'd like to make a video later on, or maybe the next video, I don't know, about it, because I really think that it's a very good theory.
It's a very valid theory in my opinion
And
as well.
the only reason why I think that it will not happen is because he never showed any signs of using it. For the whole duration that he had the cells.
Yeah, but then again, also you have to look at it this way. He never really had a reason to use it.
Yes, but I know, but being Naruto, he is a curious ninja. And just for the sake of experience, I'm sure that he might have just tried
Or what could have been is that the fact that, you know, him being a Jinchuriki and Hashirama being literally
Yes.
the opposite of what the Jinchuriki stand for, or not stand for, but the chakras that repel
Yes.
each other. I think that could be a big reason as to why Naruto wasn't able to tap into Hashirama's abilities. I think that's also a very valid reason as to why.
Yes, it is, because Hashirama's, as we know, Hashirama's Wood's release was the only technique that could successfully subdue and control
Not
all,
one,
all,
but 9.
all of the tailed beasts. And
What a
he,
beast.
not actually 9, 10. I mean, he held the 10 tails in place for quite a long time during that war arc. The next theory is actually, and this is a theory out of jealousy. I'd like to see a better Toad Sage or Perfect Sage mode. Like I said, I'm jealous. Why does the Snake Sage have that just badass, awesome looking form, and then you get the Toad Sage with just orange around the eyes and the toad eyes?
To me personally, that it doesn't really bother me. I think Naruto is a perfect sage as it stands. However, I do think that there is potential for him to grow into a better sage. I mean, if you look at Kakashi, when Kakashi lost the ability to use the Sharingan, he developed Purple Lightning, which made him a much stronger ninja.
Yes.
I feel that the same could happen to Naruto, where he goes back to Mount Muboku, starts training again, and starts unlocking new abilities as regards to his Sage Jutsu.
Yes, and as we know that Sage Chakra is the only form of chakra that can oppose Otsutsuki's chakra.
So that is a highly probable theory.
That is a highly probable theory that if he goes into Sage mode or into Sage Chakra to develop that more, or develop his Sage Jutsus more, it will help him in the future fights.
And now we have to get to the miserable truth. And that is that it was necessary for Naruto to lose Kurama.
Yes, Naruto and Sasuke as well had to be nerfed.
Nerfed in a sense.
In a sense that they had to lose some power. Because they played tremendous roles in Naruto and even in Boruto. But they're so big that they're almost taking up all the space.
Yeah, and I feel like Kishimoto wrote it this way, and I think that it's highly probable that Naruto won't get any stronger from this point on. I'm not saying he will necessarily get weaker, but I genuinely think that he won't get stronger. I think Kishimoto wrote it this way to give Boruto and the rest of his generation the space to grow, to actually become stronger, because with Naruto and Sasuke being there as a sort of safety net, they will never grow as characters.
Yes, they can't go through life with their fathers there to catch them if they fall. I mean, one of life's greatest lessons that has been in Naruto throughout.
day
It
one.
just since day one is to get up after you've fallen down. Fall 7 times, get up 8, and one of the things that's very prominent, or that I realized, is the fact that from day one even from OG Naruto, is that one goal that Naruto had was to become Hokage, to be recognized by the whole village. And here we are, 200 episodes into Boruto, and we do not know what Boruto wants to do with his life.
Just a point on that though is that you also have to realize that the writers of Boruto, they went through extreme effort to really separate Boruto from Naruto and not making it the exact same character. And that, I think, is a big reason as to why Boruto is so much different than Naruto.
Yes, I can understand, but it's just a bit strange that Boruto's like a ship without sails, just drifting along in the sea, only letting the currents take him where he wants to go. So, if Naruto had to lose Kurama to get Boruto on a steady track or a goal in life for him to work towards, then it was a necessary sacrifice. Because Boruto can't go any longer, as an anime, go any longer without Boruto having some sort of a goal. I feel that would just, it wouldn't be right. But that is it for today's video.
And please drop a like, share the video, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you guys soon.
Yes, and please drop or comment on this video that if you'd like to see my Hashirama theory and why he and Yamato could use the Wood Star release, that would just to get a sense of if you'd like to hear it or not, because like I said, I want to, or maybe want to, make a video of it in the future. But yes, please tell your friends. We're almost at 10 subscribers.
Almost?
Yes,
Progress.
almost. So yes, tell your friends, subscribe, like, and till the next video. Bye.